So if it's something, let's say it's a traumatic event, let's say it's a call and you can't stop thinking about it. Um, I would encourage you to consider that you're trying not to think about it. And by trying not to think about it, you are by definition thinking about it. If every time a thought comes to my brain, my initial thought is don't think about it. We call this the white bear or the emotional paradox. I can't think about not thinking about something. So if I'm trying to avoid it, it gets worse. And I always teach this one like my daughter, if she comes to my bedroom and she says, Daddy, there's a monster in the closet. If I tell her to get in bed with me, um, I've told her two things. One, you're only safe with Daddy, and that's cute because she's young right now. And the other thing I've told her is that there's maybe really a monster in your closet. That's why I think it's okay for you to sleep here. Which means tomorrow she's not going to be better. She's going to be worse. She's going to be more likely to come to my room. If we do this for a month of avoidant coping, which is oxymoronic, we can't both avoid something and deal with it. But a month of avoidant coping, she's going to feel terrible. I can turn her room into whatever I want because she's never going back there, right? It can be a man cave, a media closet, a home gym if I never wanted to walk in there. Sorry, Aaron. It could be whatever. It could be whatever, right? If I'm still ruminating on an event that had occurred, my brain is telling me that I haven't dealt with it. So in that particular instance, what I need my people to do is exposure. Um, Write it out in as much detail as possible is a great method to do this. Tell that story to a therapist in as much detail as possible, processing every aspect of it. Uh, because what happens is your brain knows that you've got some leftover stuff and it wants to file it away. Now, as soon as you tell it where to file, it's good, right? But if you're trying to avoid it, your brain keeps bringing that back to the front of your mind's eye. Hey, what do you want me to do with this? What do you want me to do with this? I tell folks it eventually turns into like Internet 2.0. It looks a lot like all of these other calls. Do you want me to put it there? So now it's not that one call I'm thinking of. I've got like the worst hits ever invented of maybe like child drowning calls or SIDS calls or things like that. And they all come start flashing one after another, all because it's trying to help me find the file, right? It's just trying to put it where it needs to go. But if my goal is to make that memory go away, I will live it every day. Right? I can't make it go away, but I never have to run that call again. Right? So I think that's a huge step to recognize I never have to do that call again. I might have to do calls like it, but not that one. Not unless I've got a DeLorean that I can get up to 88.